Now I have to answer them.
It'll work once, but no more chance.
2030 is the day that even MSN has mentioned around 3 times before. 2030. All right, 2030 agenda. This is a good story. So why does the climate change agenda by 2030 want to reduce global temperatures by 2030? Anybody? I'll put the question out there for a few minutes. So they have a 2030 agenda. Everybody knows about the 2030 agenda, and climate change is one of the 2030 agenda things, to reduce the temperature of the planet by 2030. Nobby, do we know? Who we got? Redneck Rambler. Good morning, Jimbo Jones. Chris McGrath. Hi, Mel. 2030 agenda, guys, come on. Why do they pick 2030? Why did they pick 2030? I'm picking you. If you're putting your hand up, John, I'm picking you. Oh, hello, Lulu. Hello, Lulu. She's on the digital end. She's on the ground. Oh, peeps. Nothing? Okay, right. 2030 agenda. They're trying to lower. They say they're trying to lower the temperature of the planet by 2030. Well, most people don't realise that the planet actually goes up and down in temperatures constantly. It rises, it drops, it rises, it drops. Sometimes severely, like ice ages, etc., etc. Okay, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, and the planet's actually on a natural decline now, and the natural decline will peak in 2030. Oh, plummet, not plummet, but it'll get it at its lowest and start on a natural incline again in 2030. So what they're going to claim is it was their work that reduced the planet temperature by 2030. And this is why they've picked the 2030. Yeah, basically we're going to be heading for a very close. Well, they're making it worse. It's going to be a natural decline by 2030, and they're making it worse because they think they can play with microclimates and actually not affect the entire climate. I think Canberra Freedom Front Canberra put up the link that I asked for the other day to do with their geoengineering. But yeah, so yeah, mainstream media does mention 2030 because they want them to mention 2030 because they want you to believe it was them that lowered the temperature in 2030, Nobby. Yep, there's cycles on everything, literally everything cycles. Well, Lulu's walking, not cycling, so. Standing between the troopers. Did we leave anybody behind? Hazel still hasn't come along yet. They're having a laugh, yeah, they are. They don't mess with Mother Nature, she bites. We know that. Come, we'll get them. We'll get them. It's a really beautiful warm morning this morning when I woke up. Hi, Smithy. And it's now overcast and cooled right down. People have. It's not cold yet because Vaughan and Nate are still in shorts. But yeah, it's getting there. It's cooling down. $19 and only 11 thumbs up. That doesn't add up. What's going on there, guys? Who hasn't done the thumbs up? I expected to go dun, 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 dun. Oh well, you know, the AFP won't thumbs up it, ASIO won't thumbs up it. Oh, we got 12 now. Yay! Thank you, whoever that was. Actually, I think I'm guilty of that. 'Cause I'm connected to the live as a watcher, but I don't believe I thumbed up it. Oh, there we go. Going up. Melissa Bird. Oh, I did. Thanks, Chris. That went up. Oh, I was number 14. Yeah, I know. Telling everybody off it was myself. 10 thumbs up. Yeah, Jimbo. Sometimes it gets stuck on whatever. Whenever you join in, it gets stuck on that. It doesn't rise. Same with the watches. Like I've got 21 watches. You've probably only got like 19. 13.7 now. Feet. 13.7 feet. Whatever that is. I think that's what it said, didn't it? Oh no, star. 13.7 star, yeah. Ah, alien places, yeah. 21, yeah, that's what I've got 20 now. If Facebook remove one of your posts, yeah, they'll do that. Against community standards, yeah. There's a verse from the Bible, yeah, you're definitely going against the community standards there, because their community standards is anti anything that might actually make people think about what they're doing, e.g. the Bible, etc. Yeah, how dare you quote scripture? Unless it's like, far left scripture, or, some Muslim scripture or something like that, then you've got to leave it up there, because it's, otherwise you've been racist or whatever. Interestingly enough, I was talking to, I think I mentioned this the other day actually, I was talking to a lady who was coming down with a group of Christians to petition the government, because in the census they separate all the Christian communities into their different versions of Christianity, King James Bible or Protestant or whatever, and but all the Muslim religions and that they don't, and therefore they can claim that there's only 3% Christian in Australia or whatever, when it's actually far higher. So they're manipulating numbers, as they usually do. We know they do that. They always have. Just like the unemployment. They put people on New Start and single mothers on parenting allowances and all that, and that was purely to bring down the numbers of unemployed. So the actual numbers of people that don't work are colossal, massive, and someone actually should correlate it and put out there how many people in this are living off the system in this country instead of actually contributing to the system. It would probably scare the shit out of most taxpayers and piss them off as well at the same time. Anyway, we'll see. Someday someone might do it. Yeah. These orange stakes here in the ground over here under there in these trees, I think that might be something to do with that machine that just pulled up. There's a few of them placed here there. I thought I could hear a swan then. I don't know. Can't see the black cocky stood up this morning. There's a dash hound dashing across the... Probably not a dash hound, but because he was dashing, I called him a dash hound. Look at him, he's having a ball. Dogs love it down here. Can't hear the cockies this morning, the blacks. Can't call them that, unfortunately coloured. I think us white people are the unfortunately coloured. Oh, we've got some people out here paddling, out for a paddling. What movie is that from? Where old mate is talking about punishment and he goes, that's a paddling. And he mentions something else and he goes, that's a paddling. Can't remember. Oh, hiccup, hiccup. We'll focus on the lady who's hiccuping. No, she says, please don't. I think she might be allergic to the Governor General's bullshit. For the drop bears, yeah, don't know. Tell me about it. Oh, buddy, they've ruined the drop bears thing. Like, you used to Google search drop bears and it'd come up with drop bears, but now it comes up with the fact that it's an urban myth. So it ruins everything. People just Google it nowadays and ruin it. Ah, right, yeah, right, yep. Well, hang on. There's Lulu, so you can give us a thumbs up now. Hey, what she says? Flag lady's got a new dress. Don't know about that one. Yeah, oh yeah, you could have to ban the Bible. You know, people might actually have morals and standards if you didn't ban the Bible. Yeah, that's right, Chris. If you just refresh it, it'll update your watches and the... What? Have I? Possibly. Yes. I do. Mine's off. Got in trouble with Vaughan. The electronics coordinator. G'day, Gregory. I was looking at some of your posters. Yeah, where we go, one we go all. Worked last time, didn't it, Greg? You were there that night. Oh yeah, Vaughan's new lady. Yeah, yeah. Copy. Yeah. I can see her standing there with the Eureka flag. There was someone at the Chris McGrath. I mean, Chris McGrath. There is a Chris McGrath, but I don't know why I said that. I don't even know where that came from. The David McBride rally yesterday with Where We Go, One We Go All. Sure. Good dawning, Mulloway. Double good dawning. Ooh, must be special. Yeah, oh yeah. I like that lens too, Nobby. Yep.
Did we take the batteries out these yesterday?
One of them because it was flat.
I can't even...
The other flat too.
The one we usually use is flat.
Do I have to go and get battery?
There's a couple of double A's in there. You know how to get this up?
Yeah, you just unscrew it. Whole thing. Oh, the cover comes off.
I've got the other vehicle.
This one.
Someone was going to get new batteries because I suggested that we swap the batteries out of the other microphone. They said, no, we'll just get new ones. Oh, Greatest story never told. Odyssey. Okay. No, it was just the batteries. That's all we wanted to put on you was the batteries only. What?
Stand fast. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Good morning, Governor General. I will neither call you excellent or honourable. But as the Governor General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal. A direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you, David, to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Woodrow Commission, 1995 to 1997. The Woodrow Commission is catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission. Where's the integrity in that commission when it resulted in a 90-year suppression order? There's no integrity at all if you're going to hide the names of these people, because it contained the names of 28 alleged pedophiles of prominent stature. The horror Mr. Heffernan felt, I'm sure, when he read the first name on the list. It was an ex-Prime Minister. Can you imagine the Australian people knowing that an ex-Prime Minister is an alleged pedophile? The horror of it all, if it came out in the public arena. No wonder you've hidden it. And what about the list? It included judges. Alleged pedophiles are judges. What's happening in our legal system? And our political system, if it's full of alleged pedophiles? And what about our government officials? There's plenty of them on the list. Why are all these people in high positions? This is appalling, Governor General, and you're doing nothing about it. This is frightening because you don't care for our children and their safety. That our Australian government, that's Mr. Albanese right at the top, to the lowest clerk at the bottom. You're all involved and you're all complicit because you're not willing to be adults and stand up and say this is wrong. You'd rather just take your pay packet, fill your bank account, get your second house or third car. Well, children are more important than material possessions. You can't take your material possessions with you when you die, but your children are here for the future.
You'll take your sin with you when you die.
And remember, all you good people, you don't have to answer to anyone here. There's a higher form that at the end you have to stand before and go through all your sins. Remember that? It doesn't take place here. So you put a 90-year suppression order in place for these names to be covered up because you think it's for our supposed safety and well-being. This is unacceptable. We don't want pedophiles telling us what to do. Your moral standards are too low. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee. All these bloody government committees. You all get together and you hide shit. Wow. Open and transparent. What a joke. The then Senator Bill Heffernan, he delivered the same request for the findings from the Woodrow Commission to be released to the public. That's the Australian people. Why don't you put it on ABC or Channel 9 or Channel 7 or Fox? MSN? Come on! We want it out there there in the public forum, not hidden away under all your boy-girly skirts. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's a problem, but any secret in government is a problem for the Australian people, I'm telling you right now. Because they purport to be open and transparent when they're actually full of shit. They get on the television and tell you from their script what you need to know. And you believe it! Stop! Do your own research. Have a look at stuff. Find out why you're paying double for your groceries, triple for your petrol. Australia's a rich nation. Why are we all so fucking poor? The secrets, they're a problem. It's when a group of people, such as the 28 alleged pedophiles on the police report, keep each other's secrets. I call that arse covering. And you do it really well in the government, with the judiciary and the law. You cover each other really well, don't you? But what about the Australian people? They're more important than you are. Further in his appeal, he quoted the Judge of the Day, Senator Heffernan did. He said, the Judge of the Day said, we decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Anyone would. Anybody with a bit of common sense would lose confidence in what's going on in our government at the moment. Look at the voice referendum. Australia voted no, except for the idiots in ACT who voted yes, because they're so much smarter. No, they're paid well to shut up. So the rest of Australia voted no to the voice. But Victoria, they're not going to listen to the people, they're just going to bring it in anyway. Shows how much they listen to the people who pay their wages. Everything's upside down. You're supposed to be working for us, not for your puppet masters. And it doesn't matter how much coin you get throughout your life, you can't take it with you. So why not build something for the future of our children? Because you don't think that far, do you? You just think of this life and what you can gain and what you can get out of it. Have you done it by doing no harm? No, you have not. And you continue to do harm to the Australian people continually, every day. Do no harm. Governor-General David Hurley and Linda, your wife, you're just as complicit, and every person that's working in the office over there getting your weekly coin, you're all complicit because you're not doing anything about it. How can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Woodward Commission, given the Australian taxpayers paid for it? We paid $64 million for the Woodward Commission. That was our money. We have a right to full disclosure of the investigation, and we want it on the table now, unredacted. 28 years later, we've stood each week since August 30, 2021 at Government House in Queensland, and daily, that's every day, since the 7th of February 2022 here at Yarralumla, in the nation's capital, in this beautiful city that's full of dickheads. I can't believe it. Honestly, I've lived here for over 20 years. You're all so into the coin. You'll wake up one day because the machinery of government's got to keep going till the end. So you'll be the last. But you're not exempt. Don't ever believe you're exempt. We're the real victims. Plenty of victims. What are you doing for them, Governor General? Family members of victims or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking pedophilia. You'd rather give $20 million towards the families of pedophiles to help them cope with what they do. What about the victims who are traumatised for the rest of their lives because what happens to them in childhood? Because these perverted people think they can do what they like to children. How wrong is that? And the people that give their stories to the Royal Commissions freely are re-traumatised over and over again, and then what do you do with their bloody files? You close them. The information is freely given. It should be freely distributed to the Australian people, not locked in your filing cabinets. This is corruption, lies, and deceit. You love it. And you laugh at us. Well, guess what? The joke's on you. We the people require the individual, any individual that's honoured with the position of Governor General. That includes you, Samantha. That's if you ever get sworn in. Use the correct oath when you're sworn in, which you probably won't. So it'll make you illegal anyway. A legal entity in the government house. Woohoo! You're not good enough for us, Samantha. You're too extreme left. Doesn't matter what you take off Facebook and Twitter and all that, we know. You don't deserve the position of Governor General, so don't take it. And David, why are you not upholding the requirements of the Office of Governor General? Read the Constitution. Find out what your job is, buddy, because you're not doing it. And ask why you have not stepped in with the obvious police overreach in trying to inhibit the people from peacefully, politically protesting, which is the protected right of every Australian when they can see the lies and deceit that come from the mouths of our ministers, senators. It's disgusting. Look at you all out there. Oh, we don't want digital ID, but we're not talking about pedophilia. Even you, Pauline. It shows that you're not on the side of the people. You're on the side of lining your pockets. Can't take it with you. It's up to the men and women of this great country of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police, judiciary system, the media, yourself and Parliament. We find you all full of shit. You don't tell us the truth. And you hide things. I don't want to live in a world like that. I want to live in a world of adults who mean what they say what they mean, and are genuine people who can't be bought off with a bit of coin. Find me some people like that. Because there's none in government, there's none in the judiciary, there's none in the police, there's none in power. How disappointing for the Australian people. Time to get out, Governor General. See ya. Get out of our house or do your job. You're sincerely concerned men and women of this great country of Australia who want to keep it that way.
Government General, my name is Vaughan, and I have lost confidence in the government, federal, state and unlawful local. I instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue the writs for a fresh election immediately. Further, I want all the documents that Senator Bill Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the public unredacted immediately. These two things are not up for negotiation, and we will be here every single day until you do as instructed. Thank you.
That was nice and sweet. Short, sweet. One of the whistleblowers that was talking yesterday at David McBride's brought up the Tasmanian Child Sex Abuse Commission inquiry and the fact that they had referred 100 people to the Tasmanian police from the inquiry. And another one of their findings was that they recommended that the Ashley Youth Centre should be closed as a matter of urgency for the safety of the children and the youth. The out-of-home care should cease immediately from that institution. Over 2,000 cases of sexual abuse were referred to them and were inadequately responded to, according to them. While we saw small pockets of good practice, this is a quote, while we've seen small pockets of good practice, it was often the result of the initiative and good judgment of individuals rather than encouraged or enforced by the broader system in the Tasmanian institutional community. More commonly, institutions did not recognise or follow up on sexual abuse claims for what it was and failed to act decisively or even manage the risks or investigate the complaints at all. This sounds like a great government institution, Governor General. Will you be stepping in against a tyrannical institution, governmental institution, for the people, for the children of Tasmania? I also read in here that they recommended that a particular youth stop, a 12-year-old youth, stop his abusive sexual relationship with his teacher. Why was that teacher still there? They wouldn't have to recommend that if the teacher was instantly removed from that location, as should be done. And that was just one whistleblower bringing up another instance of governmental, institutional, child sexual abuse that nothing was done about. Very interesting. Governor General, time to step up or step down. And little Miss New Governor General coming along. I love how your website admits to the world that all the jobs that you got because you pulled the woke card, not because you deserved them, not because you earned them, not because you were the best skilled for them, but because you pulled the woke card. Well, I'm going to wake you up. Wake, not woke, wake you up. You're going to have some fun when you get in office. Ask the previous Governor General how much fun he's had in the last 820 days. 820 days, Governor General. Thank you.
still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all they can to keep us out of camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broken the road, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no titles, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables are turned. We come with a proof for all the assaults, all the abuse. Nobody gonna come cut you loose, knock. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, bring on the storm. Library the epic, thought we were gone. Regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We will cry, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you mob, we unite. You don't call the shots, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left. They're still here, yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. It's been how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Alowari for the law and in June income bore accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got the jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all they can to keep us out of camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, you can bet I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all they can to keep us out of camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here.
All right, I'll put the googlies on again. Ooh, what have we got? 26 watches and 22 thumbs up. Wow. Chainsaws, yeah, that'd be right, Nobby. They're talking about registering knives in Australia after the incident. It's interesting because if you have a look at the victims of those incidents, one of them is a suspected high-profile pedophile. It was his niece, female niece, which was murdered. Wonder what she was about to do, or say, or point fingers at. Ooh. Missed out. Forgot. Bump a bump. Okay, Russia, yeah. Yep. All these links that are put up, guys, need to go back up in the comments after the day, after it gets vague, I guess, if you want to call it. That's interesting. Chat disappeared. What's the link, Nobby? Extraordinary moment. Man chased police officer down the road with a chainsaw. Yep, good on him. Yeah, the two cops are injured. They're probably injured by a buddy tripping over or something like that. It wouldn't have been injured by him because he wouldn't have actually probably even done that. Oh, hello. I think he expects an apple. How you going, mate? Does that look like an apple, does it? Sorry, buddy, got no apple for you.
It looks like those three things you get in the like a corded microphone. They call I call it panning down. It's round. It's not just it's three things.
Involving a weapon. Chainsaw's a weapon now. So the police crashed their own car. Good work, guys. Fucking idiots. Oh no, he was yelling. How dare he? A weapon. Interesting. So there just happened to be a whole lot of police officers and a couple of plainclothes officers in the area at the time, within obviously walking distance. They've closed the road because the police officers crashed into a wall of their own accord to carry out their investigation. Fucking hell. Yeah, that sounds like a great story. So Scotland Yard has said that the disturbance occurred involving a weapon after a car and a stationary police vehicle crashed in Basingstoke. Okay, right, so it's interesting. This police vehicle was stationary, my ass. Man, you got to read between the lines, guys, you really do. These stories are such bullshit. Nobby. It's always worth a good laugh. How's this beautiful lady going? Tremendous. Another hunt for me.
Getting loads of information.
Oh yeah, Nobby's always good for the comes up with all the good stuff. Yeah.
Does he ever sleep?
I don't think he ever sleeps. Pretty sure he never sleeps. Oh yeah. I don't know if I slept last night. I felt like I did, but
Oh, I felt the same. Blame it on the weather.
yeah, it was beautiful this morning. Blue
Yeah, I
sky,
know.
the sun. I was out enjoying it, and then all of a sudden the clouds rolled in. Nobby will send us an article about that too. Yeah. I love Nobby's articles. The worst thing is it disappears as soon as the comments are finished. There's got to be a way of getting the comments to stay on. I need to talk to a YouTube expert. Nobby will find out for us and let us know. Yeah, there's something for you to research while you're not sleeping, Nobby. How the hell do you get the comments to stay on the video when you release the video? Oh yeah, that happens all the time. Yeah. Oh no, they don't like the videos that tell truth.
They trip over it.
They trip over because the trouble is when you're lying all the time, when someone tells the truth, it's really inconvenient for you. It's like, really? How are we going to look at this truth? Busy. See you later. I wonder where the digger actually went. Might have had something to do with these orange pegs here,
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
going to involve a bit of digging.
You know where the hut is, where the old hut is? Just to the right of it. Yeah, there's
Chasing something, right?
oh yeah. Oh. A rat. A rat.
A little rat, yeah.
Yeah. It's a big rat.
Oh, it's a big rat.
It's a big rat.
We're giving it a hard time there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Fancy that. Safety in numbers. One of those birds would have no chance against that rat, but all those birds together, the rat's terrified. He's running. For the cover of the bush. That's what they'll do out there. They'll head for the cover of the buildings. If 27 million people decide to stand up, finally, in this country, instead of taking it. No. Exactly right. Tens of thousands of them died. Just remember, capitalism turns into fascism eventually. Oh, there you got people. It's a flagpole. Mast. The radio mast. That would be it's a temporary radio mast, so I'd say it'll be some radio club or something. Interesting. No, it wasn't there when we went down. I'd say it'll be some amateur radio club. That looks like VHF. Very high frequency, not ultra high frequency. Very high frequency gets a longer distance than ultra high frequency, but you need bigger aerials. Looks like blue balls are going up there to have a look. See what's going on. Whoop! With an unlatched leg, nearly lost his guys. Nice work, Mr. Bellinator.
Did you show him the pole? The pole?
Yeah, I did, yeah. That's a VHF pole, I think. It'll be an amateur radio club or something like that.
Really?
Very, very high frequency pole, yeah.
Never seen that before.
No, they'll be trying to do some sort of communications thing. They'll be doing like an experiment or something. But VHF goes long distances, but you need bigger aerials than
Yeah.
UHF.
Yeah.
Looks like. But I see Blue Balls has gone up there to talk to them, so we'll find out. Yeah, it wasn't there when we walked down. We should probably actually go and learn something from them. Might need to use that style of communication one day. Could always revert to this style of communication.
That's what I'll be doing. I've got none of this.
No reception, no nothing. Good. Don't need it. I was a bit devastated when I found out the property that we're looking at, if you go to the right spot, you can actually send text messages. I'm like, damn it.
Teasing me, boy.
Solving all their problems.
Oh, someone's saying something to you about looking for chats.
Seismic testing. Okay.
I said, is that for earthquakes and stuff? And he goes, that's one of them.
No, they'll be looking for something under the ground. They'll be looking for something under the ground. Gold, silver, that's how they find gold and silver and all that sort of stuff.
Like having an aerial.
He said it worked in the office.
Sorry?
Where to take it in.
The information there will be the information going back to somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
The device will be on the ground.
I think it's got people that were actually see.
Yeah.
Over there and across the lake.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sound.
It's Kingston.
Yeah. They're looking for something. Could be looking for tunnels.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Tunnels, aren't you?
Seismic device, did you say?
Looking in the ground.
Ah, okay. Is that why they got the
Not
big
a radio station.
Looking in the ground.
Yeah, looking
We
underground.
could get one going.
Is that where the big book go?
Your own radio station.
Yeah, I thought it might have been VHF. Yeah.
Did the big digger go down that one?
He's looking for
Yeah.
Starlink now.
They're chopping blackberries.
Starlink he's putting on there. That's satellite internet. See the Starlink device he's putting up? That square white box thing that he's putting up? That's Starlink.
Yeah, they're direct, straight up. They're not like angles.
Starlink is satellite.
Yeah. Helicopter friends around again.
Oh.
Exactly right. He's not, that's the whole thing. What's in here? Eat me.
Yeah, no.
Pollinator, eat me.
Oh, yeah. It's a home in the fridge. Flakes. Got margarine in it.
Raising agents, they've got like 4 raising agents. Why would they do 4 raising agents? Corn flour.
Should definitely check out the ingredients list on that day. Just massive. It even says margarine. No, it's like this dude. I saw a Twitter video, and the dude was saying like the American version of Aldi or whatever store to the American one. And, the American list of ingredients is like this big, or the UK one for this exact same product as this big, because like the UK has certain regulations about certain products. But yeah, they just add all this bullshit. So if you look at the ingredients, it's like this big. Like if you look at the
I like how they make
Walmart ingredients, and then you've got the muffins. It's like that.
I want it to look like got a proper Coleman pepper one at home. This is old, it's from the 20s. It's got a cylinder on, you screw it on, you pump it up. It's my backup when all these things go to shit. Because it'll run on alcohol, petrol, but any problem, you'll basically. I was going to sell it a while back, but then I changed my mind because it's so universal around. Ned was?
Yeah.
In the lounge room because it's so good. It's, oh.
This is comfy. I said, well, here's your cup of tea in the kitchen.
Get up. So has he organised his house yet, or what's he going to do in the meantime? Yeah, he's got to buy one like yours and move it up there. Has he organised it yet? Huh? Well, you don't think you'll get there? It's pretty much a done deal, isn't it? It's only on how much. It only depends on how much you're willing to accept for your new house, the old house. I mean, nothing under 800. I reckon you get 805.75. 805, 750. That's what I reckon you're getting. That's what feels right to me. That just feels right to me.
I feel like 811 then.
You reckon 811?
Maybe.
It's going to be the 11th. It's going to be solid. 6 people coming to the auction so far.
Oh, look. Look what she put up. Look at the revolving door of truth. Oh, look who's standing beside her. Tricky's mate. Is it? No, it's not Tricky. It's Tricky's bodyguard.
Guardian.
Yeah. Huh? See this lady here? When they kicked me out of where I was standing, she walked off too. She said, "Oh, well, if they're going, I'm going." And then as soon as Matt put the sign up over there, she came over and stood with him.
What's their sign?
Huh?
Their sign.
Fix the Whistleblower PID Act 2013.
There's only a couple that don't like it being there.
There's only 2. Fucking Rain jumped up straight away and went and had words with him. She goes, "Hold this!" It gives me the vibe that she was running.
Because they've done that before.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Boy was selling, his one was going.
They just didn't care about us.
I felt like saying to her, "What are you going to do for a PA when I take it away?"
Yeah. So what, it's all going your way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that Craig doesn't have his own, but
Mm.
even if one of your like it's small super type.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. You could have one of the 5 that I've lost. If you can find them. If you can find them wherever they vanished to.
5 of them. Shit. Where they all go?
Oh, look, it's
all being used.
Lulu making the truth sign that Anita was holding up.
I can feel sprinkles.
Yeah, I felt sprinkles down there too, a
Yeah,
couple.
so did I.
Oh, and Lulu making the exposed 28 sign.
Yeah. That's the night before.
Need something there.
I like the black one with the white writing. The black
Board.
round.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
purple around the edges.
What?
Sure.
No? What are you talking about, Joe? What are you talking about, Joe?
It's not like that.
Yeah. Whoa. 11.
Albie asked a question.
Yep.
If you want chocolate or whatever.
Mr. Albie asked a question. Good to see you on board, Mr. Albie. I'm going to shorten you all up.
Oh, the police. They're doing an escort. Look.
Oh, they are too. Blocking roads and everything. They're blocking the roads. Joe's putting the sign up in front of the camera. So they're not waiting for the ambulances, though. They blocked the road for somebody, but not the ambulances. Wonder if we'll see it on the bridge.
All those cars there. Look. A motorcade's got 4 ambulances.
Yeah, so who is this? Is it because they keep having sudden adult death syndrome?
Died suddenly.
Died suddenly? Let's see if we can see them go across the bridge. I can hear the bikes. If we can't see this, we'll zoom in on Lulu cooking.
Yeah, I can see it.
There they go, there's one of them. There's another one, motorbike. The cars aren't coming, no? Where's the ambulance coming? Where's the ambulance and everything? Yeah, here comes the cars, here comes the motorcade. Why are they going so slow? There's the ambulances. 3 ambulances to and a motorcade. And there's another police car at the back and a motorbike just went past. So has the Governor General had a problem? Are they escorting the ambulances because they want them there in a hurry? Because someone with a very important person has had an incident?
Mushroom poisoning.
Mushroom poisoning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does happen.
That
Mrs.
happens.
Hurley, was that you? Cooking?
Maybe. Well, she's still in jail.
What was that? Vegan masterpiece. The crew on here are looking at it and they think it's yummy.
Oh, the falafel.
The falafel.
Falafel.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder why they had, because that was an escort for the ambulances. And who's just around the corner from that location?
With some Z cars up front there. So.
Yeah, some Z cars at the front. So were the ambulances with the motorcade or was the motorcade for the ambulances? 3 ambulances for 1 motorcade would be a bit weird, right? So you would think that maybe the ambulances were going somewhere.
Maybe the top head of the ambulances is
Right, let's go back. Can you elaborate on what happened yesterday in Courtville? Albie, right. Yes, I can. So, Phil, how can you see the live chat replay? Is to go to the first comment after live stream ends, push first comment to the left, and the option will be found there. Oh, okay. So when I end the comment, how can I push it to the left? If I end the live, you mean just the comments afterwards? Okay, I'll look into that, Ben. Thank you very much, Ben. Right, the LB, the court case. Hurley's clone is glitching out. Yeah, probably. Back to LB. So LB, the court case yesterday with David McBride. What everybody remembers that original court case. They said to him that the Crown prosecution said that we're not going to pursue a custodial sentence. We're going to pursue a sentence with basically a slap on the wrist and some time in your own home, confined to your own home. Morning, Randy. General ambulances are going to the hospital. Generally, ambulances are going to the hospital. Yeah, those three were actually in the part of the motorcade because the police were actually behind them as well as in front of them with the 3Z cars, which are the white cars that the people get driven around in. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, yeah. So they said that they weren't going to go for a custodial sentence, and then yesterday they actually withdrew one of their pieces of evidence, which was an expert witness that they pulled on the stand to ask whether the information that David let out was sensitive, and he said no. It wasn't sensitive data, and it wasn't basically what's the word I'm looking for? Top secret sort of type stuff. So they've actually withdrawn that evidence. Funnily enough, the defenders, if I was David's solicitor, I probably would have brought that up in the closing statement, but anyway, he didn't. Yeah, so they withdrew that evidence, and then they said that they were going to seek custodial sentences of 2 years or more for each incident, and they said they were going to seek that they weren't run consecutively, that they were run, not coherently, but consecutively. So that means it'd be a minimum 6 years. So I think he was up for 3 charges, if I remember rightly. And my suspicion of that is they originally offered him, they said to him that they weren't going to pursue custodial, so that he behaved himself while he was out of court and waiting for the court sentencing. David's solicitor barrister did bring up some good points in his closing statement. Reminded the judge of a few things, which was very good. Like I said, I thought if I was him, I would have brought up the fact of what the witness from the witness stand had brought up. But yeah, there might have been a reason why he couldn't. Usually you can with the closing statement because that's your view. Closing statement doesn't have to be actual witness evidence. And yeah, so they've now deliberated until next Tuesday. Even though it was a 2-day set-aside court hearing, they decided after the first day to deliberate for a whole week until, well, I don't think he said he was deliberating. I think he said he was adjourning it till next week, which is weird. Well, you would think it was weird, but it wasn't really weird because there was a lot of people out the front, and if they had decided all of a sudden that they're going to not have a stay-at-home order that was going to be custodial, there would have been hell to play out front. There would have been an uproar. So they think they thought by leaving it until next week, most of the people would have expended their money and time to be able to get there yesterday, which they're right. A lot of the people that were there were going, I can't afford to come back. I haven't got the money, the petrol, I think they'll be surprised how many people will turn up next week. There'll be a lot more than they expect. We had the other 3 whistleblowers there, awesome guys. One of them's even standing up against Shell. No worries. That was a quick summary, guys. That was it was a good rally. There was some disappointing moments there from one of the people who's part of the organisers. Didn't like the Exposed 28 banner, and I said to her, well, Senator Hefferton's career was destroyed because he was whistleblowing that particular incident, and you're not standing with him or with the children. What's your go with that? And she goes, I just don't want to be seen to be associated with it. And I said, I didn't say, but I felt like saying, well, what are you going to do when I take my PA system with me? But I'm not that sort of person because I'm there for David McBride as well as the children, and her pettiness, for freedom. Her pettiness is something that she'll have to live with when she stands in front of the person she believes is going to, the creator, the person she believes is going to go, why did you do this? Why did you not stand for the children on this day? Why did you try to suppress the truth? My question to her is, why is she trying to suppress the truth?
This is the organizer.
One, not really the organizer, but one of the people from the organisation that was organising it. We straight away we had one of the organisers actually called me over because she was running a live stream, asked me to hold the live stream phone that she was recording with, and went straight over and gave them, you know, a few words.
Similar thing happened when Julian Assange
Yeah.
protested.
Yeah, they tell us we can't have our flags there, and we
Yeah.
can't do this, and we can't do that.
Supposed 28,
And it's funny.
All division.
Well, it's,
Papa pulled it down.
Division.
well,
Said, no,
We're
we
willing
don't
to
want
fight
you
for
in the picture.
everybody.
well, the funny thing is that Julian Assange was actually is all about free speech and freedom of speech and that, and they're busily trying to go, oh no, we only want this or we only want that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure if you asked Julian what he wanted, he wouldn't mind.
He wouldn't mind at all.
And I think he'd probably actually encourage it.
I think he's way above politics.
He definitely above politics. He spent most of his life incarcerated in some place or another. Yep. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm probably gonna wind this down. Hurley's clone is glitching out. It still cracks me up, Ben. So, what do you reckon, Ben? If I scroll left or right now, or after I end the who's PAL? Albie? Oh, pal. Thanks, pal. No worries, buddy. All good. So if I scroll left or right after I end, is that right? On the last comment. Yeah. Is that what you're saying, Ben?
Dave says hello.
Joe and Dave always say hello. End live, yep. End of live. So when I click end, I then,
Is Jimbo on there?
yep, on the first comment. Yeah, Jimbo Jones was, yep. On the first comment. So will the comment reappear? Scroll left, yep.
Shout out to Jimbo.
Or the first comment in the after the live has gone up as a video.
Shout out to Jimbo, Pam, Dan.
Dan's never on here, mate. Freedom Front Canberra's on here though.
Is he? But Dan's he comes on occasionally.
On the permanent comments, rightio, yep.
That's the guy that is one that sees me.
You what?
He's the one I spoke to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's one that sees me testing
And the earthquake.
for
Seismic.
earthquakes and
All right, guys.
tunnels.
Ending now. We're going to test your theory out. How many people drive to the end of there expecting to get out and have to turn around and come back? Cracks me up.
Passes again.
Yeah, yep. Swipe left. Yep. Gotcha. Gotcha, Ben.
No, he didn't take his aerial with him.